Well, hello. Back by high demand. FDA warning here. So, I haven't made a video in a while, so I decided I would start with probably the most offensive thing I can think about doing. Nope. It's not going to be Jesus. Not going to be Muhammad. Not going to be Black Jesus. Nope. I think I'm going to make this about Baby Yoda. That little stupid bastard. So many people seem to like Baby Yoda. I don't quite get it. I don't know. Does that look good to you? I gotta cut all the ums. I can't figure out what I'm gonna say. I mean, it's a stupid Baby Yoda thing that they threw into the Mandalorian show just to look like cute, sell merchandise. People fawned over it because I remember who Yoda is. Oh, I'm getting a text. Oh, disappointed mother. All right, so like a baby Chewbacca might have been cooler, but yeah, Baby Yoda, it's a tiny thing already. Let's make it smaller. Let's give it bigger eyes. Uh, it would have been interesting, spoiler alert, if they didn't rape it. Oh, I shouldn't have given that away. That was one hell of a scene, wasn't it? No. Anyway, it would have been more interesting if maybe, spoiler, if they didn't give it the Force right off the bat. I know they had to because it's Yoda, and God forbid if Yoda's doing any normal things, because then it would just be like a short, creepy midget, and it's not very fantastical. Doesn't need to be a main character though. That would be one hell of a main character, trying to be just a short midget in the Star Wars universe. I would pay to see. Be like what, Baby Looney Tunes, but like Baby Star Wars. They could have done that, little Jabba, but I guess some of my real problems with it, other than it just being like an emotional cash grab for garbage, my other problems with Baby Yoda is he looks delicious. All right, something that should be eaten. How is he? Okay, how about this? How has he got such a tiny, like, stupid cloak? Where the hell did that come from? Who's making these tiny little cloaks for him? Like, when they got him from some stupid bounty hunters or whatever. It was some. They ever really explain that? I don't know. They got him from some dudes. Some dudes who obviously don't look like they'd be going around making little cloaks for Baby Yoda. No, not in my opinion. I guess they couldn't. Oh, come on, Star Wars, right? Like, if you want to do the baby thing, but you don't have the balls to show me a little Baby Yoda penis, like, I mean, Yoda's definitely got a penis. You gonna fight me on that? Because I think anyone is squaring up against Palpatine without a penis. It's very clear in not the fan fiction, but the real stories that it never really got removed from Anakin. And if they did, they definitely put in a Cyborg one. So right there, penis. Yoda definitely had a penis. Anakin or Luke, all these penises. There's no way that Baby Yoda wouldn't have one. First off, are these things fucking? How do you get these Yodas? Where are they coming from? Just pick this Yoda up somewhere? Like, the way this thing, I mean, it makes us look at it, it's like every one of these creatures has the Force, right? So if all these creatures have the Force, how are its parents, some parent Yodas being able to find this thing? Like, I don't know. There's no way that they all died. Yoda, all of them, all the species, except for this one baby. And it's with these bumfuck, like, Fallout 4 Raiders or whatever. It's such a stupid premise for, the whole baby thing. It's like, they have a good show. Like, I like the Mandalorian. It's got a lot of cool shit going on inside of it. But did it need a baby? It's like they kind of thought, how are we going to keep the girlfriends interested while they're watching this? Let's make this thing look like a pug. There you go. That'll keep them watching. I mean, come on, Star Wars. You're inciting the coming age wars. All right, this is not like race wars. This is the next big thing. It's gonna be age wars. All right. So you've all seen the tweet by now. It says, "Regular old Yoda makes me sick to my effing stomach now." Whew. Whew. Talk about your age hate right there. First of all, old Yoda doesn't look very much different than Baby Yoda. Less, I don't know, tight, which it's kind of weird that that's grossing you out. But I mean, it's basically like the Yoda version. That tweet is basically like the Yoda version of like an okay boomer tweet, right? It's kind of like an okay boomer thing. It's like okay Yoda or something like that. I mean, so you're just trying to shame old Yoda? I mean, this is what is this? The direction that we're going in? Baby Yoda is an abomination for, being stupid and smart at the same time. It's like, all right, so if he's going to be smart enough to take down some giant rhino thing, I don't care. I'm just going to spoil everything at this point. Well, what difference does it make? You haven't seen the episodes, just, I don't know, pirate them off the internet like every other sane person does, other than paying fucking Walt Disney any money at all. Effing Walt Disney, whatever, it doesn't make a difference anymore. Fuck it. But like, if he can do that, just to save, the Mandalorian, somebody who like fucking kidnapped him, like he was in that like egg thing. So how is he supposed to know that there was like anything bad really going on with those Raider people that had him in the first place? Who knows? He's probably asleep for the whole shit. So if anything, I would be like, well, why wouldn't he be more upset at the Mandalorian who's like, oh, you killed all these dudes. Now you're taking me somewhere. That doesn't seem very good. Stranger danger is a 50-year-old baby. You'd think he'd have some idea of stranger danger, but so he uses its force power, which looks pretty tough for it, to stop the rhino thing from killing the Mandalorian. But then when it gets handed over to the Empire, they just do a bunch of weird shit to it. Like, and the baby just takes it. Like, it's got fucking force powers. It's just going to take it. You'd imagine the baby would, like, I don't know, kill all those people, or like, you ever give like a baby a shot? Like, whiskey? Does not seem to like that at all. It fights it hard. You got to put it down. All right. Maybe Yoda would react, I think, in a lot the same way when those things are happening to it. Like all those stormtroopers would have been dead or something like that. I don't know. Would have been definitely a lot different than just, all right, the main character's gone. Who cares what's happening? It doesn't need to make sense anymore. The main character's not there. Why should it make sense? Guess my biggest problem with Baby Yoda, if I really had to take him down, just too effing cute. I shouldn't have said that. That's way too far. Nope, deleting that out. My biggest problem with Baby Yoda then would have to be, it's so obviously some fucking shit designed by executives. Like, no clearer sign, I think, than that. It definitely looks like it's designed, like it's perfectly made some like Disney bullshit. Like, okay, how like every Disney movie they've got that like one character who's like some kind of not animatronic, but like some kind of anamorphic being, part animal, acts like a human, does all the cute shit, like, well, like everybody in the Lion King, but like the horse from like what Tangled that was, or like the snowman from Frozen, or any of that kind of bullshit. Like they took that idea and pretty much said that's going to be Baby Yoda for us. So that's going to be the idea for that. I don't know. You're making Star Wars. Have better ideas than a Disney movie. The shit you're doing there. Speaking of that, good luck for when they bring in the more female characters. Because if this is any, like, clue, then, oof. God knows what they'll do with that shit. And it won't be the stallion, main character, Mandalorian, taking her as the waves crash against the cliffs. As much as I'm, writing that in and hoping that gets taken up. But there's probably some copyright material there with Jason Momoa. Only I am allowed to take them at the cliffs. All right, but anyway, Baby Yoda, little piece of shit.